Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for Shabbatai, Manga chapter 31. Let's get right into it. So we find out what exactly happened to Rekka. He got culprits, because there was two of them, the two of them together, but he got shot by a flame arrow from a mile away. That's funny for personal reasons, but yeah, he got shot with a flame arrow from a mile away, and they put a hole right through his chest. Now it was a big hole, like much bigger than the arrow that we see later on, and so he's got to be dead by any logic. Like he's got to be just outright dead. But then again, this is an anime, or technically we're reading the manga, and I've seen people survive worse than that. So maybe he's not dead yet. But that's what happens to him. But we can see the seriousness of these guys already. Like from there was even a small chance of information being compromised, like boom, they're on the attack, ready to kill their allies. And this is what happens within the, well, it happened last chapter, but yeah, we see them in this chapter. And there's two of them. They are nicely dressed, actually. I kind of like how they dress, but they've got this mask, so you cannot see their face. We don't get their names. They don't refer to themselves as A or even B, but we see them. And on their cape, you can see the fire brigade's emblem on them, so they are part of the fire brigade. Well, they're using the fire brigade as cover for them. But yeah, we do, that's all the information we get out of them. And throughout the chapter, the first half of the chapter, we see them trying to also, because they think they've got rid of Rekka, so I'm assuming that Rekka is now dead, and they think, yo, we need to get rid of everybody in there. So I reckon they would have killed the children as well if they felt the need to. So that's what they're trying to do. During the time, they only managed to get the other guy's arm. The guy with the hat, I don't know his name. I don't know his name as well, but all they managed to do is get his arm. He got his arm shot off with another flame arrow, but that was it. Once that happened, Karim was able to come up with a plan to make them retreat. So that is what they do. The rest of the chapter is focused on this, what's it, Flame Human Festival, some sort of festival that these two masked guys mentioned before they leave. And now what we are assumed to think this festival is these new flame humans that have come up, that are just sprawling around through all different parts of Japan. But before I get into that, we need to mention that how Karim, he gets a phone call, or one of them gets a phone call, whichever one of them gets a phone call, and like, yo, we need your help, we need your help. And he's like, we're kind of in the middle of a situation right now, like, why can't you not handle it? And he's like, no, we can't handle it because this one flame human, yes, it's only one, but it's big. And now these things are big, and it doesn't even look human no more. Like before, flame humans were looking pretty much human, except for the aware flame human who did look a bit monstrous. But now you're going to a new level of monstrous, because this flame human was big and was just looking beastly. And we just see all the different, well, not all of them, but some of the different divisions just face to face with this flame, this new flame human, the big one. You see the first, they just feel pretty cool about it. We see the seconds, I can't really remember. But most importantly, we're introduced to the sevenths within this chapter. Now they're hyped up and ready to go, and now they've got this like mop weapon, and I can't really think of anything that could relate to within dealing with fire terms. But yeah, this got this mop press weapon, and they're like, yeah, let's show them how we put out fires in the sevenths. So they're good to go as well. And we flip over to the fifths. Now the fifths are analyzing this new flame human, and this is the time where we find out that these flame humans, these big new flame humans, they have more than one core. Now I'm not, it might be just me, but when Hibana heard this, she seemed pretty excited about this. Now, why do they have more than one core? And the only thing I can think of is maybe if it was more than like, somehow they got more than one flame human, like a normal one, and they found a way to fuse them together. That's the only thing I can think of as to why these new flame humans are so big. And because going on by that, I'm guessing that because of that, they're like, however many they have fused together, they have gained the strength of all of them, not all of them. So I'm wondering, can our guys, all our flame brigaders, be able to deal with the situation? But it would be a nice opportunity to see some of the abilities that we have not seen yet. I'm looking at Burns right now. I want to know what's going on with this eye patch. We still don't know. And there's also the guy from the second whose head is always on fire. So this is a nice opportunity to see what these guys can rock in the later chapters, and that's how I think we're gonna roll out. Kind of help us gauge strength as well. But yeah, I'm gonna give this chapter, because not much happened. We got introduced to the new flame human, but other than that, we saw nothing much happened in my opinion. So I'm just gonna give it a 3 and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And most importantly, take care. Have a nice day or weekend, because yeah, today's Friday. It's finally Friday. So yeah, we're going into the weekend. So yeah, have a nice weekend.